What is going on, garden fans? Welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. In today's episode, I am giving you a tour of my front yard food forest here and kind of diving into detail on a few things. If you're not already, please hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. That's what really helps us slap like right now, help this channel grow, help get permaculture to critical mass. Some quick channel maintenance, garden fans. Now that we're getting deep into the growing season, I'm going to try to bring at least 2 videos every weekend. I'll certainly do a short video, a Sunday short, and then a longer video where I'm doing more of the vlogging, walking around, and talking about concepts and guilds and stuff like that. Appreciate y'all watching. Come on back. Enjoy the journey. Welcome back to the Front Yard Food Forest Garden fans. At this time of year, my lawn is starting to look like a wildflower meadow with all the dandelion growing. Now, I love dandelion. Dandelion is a great nutrient accumulator. It has a deep tap root that pulls nutrients up from the soil and deposits them on the soil surface so that when the plant dies back, it can create better soil. What dandelion is telling me about my soil is that I have compact, poor soil. So Mother Nature has deposited dandelion here to help aerate my soil and increase its fertility. Everybody knows dandelion is also an edible plant. The root, the leaves, and the flowers can all be eaten and have some medicinal properties. I used the mowed dandelion as fertilizer and mulch for the trees in my backyard. The flowers are high in P and K, phosphorus and potassium, and these are perfect nutrients for trees that are fruiting and flowering. So I use the clippings from my front yard to feed my backyard. Getting back to the front yard food forest, after I've kind of mowed the place down, it does start to fit into the surrounding environment again, and I kind of look like one of the normal houses in the neighborhood. You probably wouldn't even know that everything growing up here is edible, but it is. I want to focus here on the perennials that I have growing. From left to right, I have elderberry. We have this pomegranate in the middle, and then an apricot tree in the front. Now I'm going to zoom in here and kind of focus a little bit on each plant because each plant has a reason and a purpose for growing here. I've put the elderberry in the far back because it's the tallest plant. It's going to help kind of cover up this ugly plastic paneling we got. Elderberry is known as nature's medicine cabinet, though. The flowers can be made into a tea or cordial, and the berries can be turned into a jelly, a jam, or a syrup. All have antiviral properties. Now, I do have some nitrogen fixation here in the form of goumyberry. That's a sacrificial plant. It is feeding the pomegranate that I have right here, though. Now, I'm going to kind of look at this, and this is the most flowers, first off, that I've ever seen on this pomegranate, so I'm definitely expecting it to flower and fruit for us this year, the first time since it's been in the ground here. Pomegranate is also another one of those medicinal plants. It grows well in Zone 8, South Carolina. It's a Mediterranean plant, so it can handle our hot, arid summers and maybe just a little bit of drought. Now the main crop, the tree species up here, the big tree, is an apricot tree. And apricot, this is the first year it's actually put on a little bit of fruit. This is a sweet gem apricot, and I'm really considering pulling the fruit off just so the tree can continue to focus on growth. Now, all the layers of a food forest are represented here. I also have a vining layer and a ground cover. The vine is a local passion fruit, a wild variety that I'm going to let kind of climb up everything. Ground cover is oregano here, right underneath the apricot tree. It's about to go to flower. Oregano is a great medicinal and a great ground cover for Zone 8, South Carolina. Another ground cover I have is rosemary. It's kind of planted right underneath the pomegranate. Another great Mediterranean herb, does well in our zone. I also have this ground cover of the wild vining blackberries. So these are thorny blackberries. So I've kind of gone over everything here. There's a lot of stuff growing. Everything is edible. We have elderberry, goumyberry, pomegranate, apricots. We've got passion fruit. We've got oregano. We've got rosemary, and we've got wild blue blackberries here, all providing me with some food throughout the year. That's it for the tour today, garden fans. I really appreciate y'all coming out. If you have any questions about what's growing on here, just ask. It looks a little scruffy right now, but believe it or not, after a quick spring pruning, this place will look beautiful again. If you're not already, please like, share, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. That's what really helps us out. God bless.